Welcome back to the third part of tonight's New Look, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, before we go any further, just a quick reminder of how you at home can win some money. Yes, there's £1,000 for one of you at home who can correctly answer this question. In which of these sports do competitors start on a grid? A, 10-pin bowling, B, judo, C, Formula 1, or D, golf? All you have to do is text GAME, G-A-M-E, and your answer, A, B, C or D, to 84644, or you can give us a ring on 09012 931 Players must be 16 or over, and the lines will close towards the end of the show. For full terms and conditions, go to www.itv.com/millionaire. Right. Back to Natasha Carter from Greater Manchester. She's currently on £20,000. She's only used one lifeline to get there. What's this thing about your phobia of birds?
Oh, I hate winged creatures. Just hate them.
What, all of them?
Every single one.
What about little robins? And
oh, no, maybe not little robins. Just like
pigeons, little fat pigeons.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Definitely not. It's the horrible, you know, the big winged ones like swans and geese that are like in a threatening way.
Now, you have £20,000. This is serious business. You have 20 grand. Question number 7, if you go for it, would be worth £50,000. You do not have to play this question. I will tell you again, you could use both lifelines inside your 30 seconds and still walk away £20,000 richer, which would be a very good result. Have a look at question number 7. It's worth £50,000. Natasha, you do not have to play it. OK, here it comes. Robert Harris, the author of Fatherland, is the brother-in-law of which other novelist? 30 seconds. Peter Ackroyd, Nick Hornby, Ian Rankin, Terry Pratchett.
Can I phone a friend, please?
Funnily enough, I thought you'd say that. Right, stop the clock. Now, let's have a look. You're allowed up to 3 phone friends. Who have you got? Let's have a look at them. Oh, so that's him.
Yeah, that's Zentayo.
That's Zentayo.
Zentayo.
Zentayo. So that's him. And they're all... Oh, is that Dad?
That's my dad, yeah.
And who's Jez?
Jez is my boss.
OK, right. Now, who are you going to phone? Who'd know this?
I think I'll phone Jazz. I think Jazz might know this one. Hope he does.
Not your dad, not your boyfriend, Jez.
Jazz.
OK, phone him, tell him the question, 4 possible answers. Do you want me to tell him it's worth £50,000?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hello.
Jez?
Yes.
Chris Tarrant, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Well, I'm all right. I've got Natasha here. She's very strange, isn't she?
She's lovely.
She's lovely, but very strange. Jez, she's doing fine. She's actually stuck on one particular question, but it's worth £50,000.
Okay.
So it's serious business. All right, mate. Right, next voice here will be Natasha. She's still at the question. There are 4 possible answers. One of these is worth £50,000. Natasha, fingers crossed, darling. 30 seconds, your time starts now.
Jazz, Robert Harris, the author of Fatherland, is the brother-in-law of which novelist? Peter Ackroyd, Nick Hornby, Ian Rankin, or Terry Pratchett? 15 seconds.
Yeah, I haven't a clue.
Not
No.
one... No? Nothing? Oh, thanks anyway, Jazz.
I've never heard of him, sorry.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks, bye.
OK, restart the clock. You've got 1 lifeline left.
I'll take 50-50, please.
OK, right, computer. Take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Natasha the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. Restart the clock. Nick Hornby, Terry Pratchett.
I have no idea. I really don't. I'm just going to have to take the 20,000. I'd like to take the money, please.
I think that's a good choice. Give her a big hand. She goes away with £20,000. Back to Manchester. Taking mummy back with her. You don't care, do you? No. You couldn't care less if I tell you. Which one would you have gone for?
Terry Pratchett.
No!
No, is that the right answer?
Yes!
Oh!
You wouldn't have known. The right answer was actually Nick Hornby.
Oh, thank you.
Give her a big hand. She goes away with 20 grand. Well, that was all right, wasn't it? Good girl. Good girl. £20,000 on its way back to Manchester. So Natasha goes off with £20,000 safely tucked away. It does mean it's time now to meet our next brave hopeful from County Tyrone in Northern Ireland. It's Chris Scholes. I knew you'd make a quiet entrance.
I did my best.
Yeah, you did. Chris Scholes has had a varied and colourful career, as you can probably tell. He served in Vietnam, he's been a short-order cook, an aircraft electrician, a torpedo mechanic, a house framer, a security guard, a vinyl cider applier, a newspaper reviewer, a car park attendant, and a photographer for Santa's Grotto. He's now currently a primary school teacher. He works with 20 women and says that's why he's bald. I've no idea. His wife, Julie, has come along to help him keep what's left of his hair on this evening. OK, this could be a long haul. 12 questions, the first 7 against the clock. 3 brand new lifelines to get you to £50,000, at which point you get a 4th to get you to £1 million. 15 seconds for the first 2 questions. Right, Chris, lots of luck. Let's play brand new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're looking very scholarly. This is good. Question number 1 is for £500. You'll have 15 seconds. Here it comes. Which of these words is most likely to refer to a group of fish? Here come the options. Swarm, herd, shoal, flock.
That would be shoal, Chris. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £500. Right, last point at which you could go home with the square root of nothing. You got 500 quid. This would guarantee you £1,000. You have all 3 lifelines. 15 seconds for the answers. This is the question. Photographers who often take candid shots of celebrities are known by what name? Start the clock. Papyrus, paprika, papaya, paparazzi.
That would be paparazzi. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £1,000. Good man. So that was all right, wasn't it? Now, it's not the most obvious Northern Ireland accent, is it?
It's not. It's not wild Derry. It's not wild Northern Ireland.
So what is it? Are you American or Canadian?
I'm an American from Canada. That's just to keep you confused. I'm an American, carried an American passport, but I immigrated to Canada when I was about 23 and stayed there till I moved to Ireland in 1988, where I've been ever since. And I don't talk with an Irish accent, but I have a tendency to say Irish sayings and whatnot.
And you're working as a primary school teacher?
Yes.
Is that good?
Brilliant.
What do the kids make of you?
Well, my sister says I'm a cross between a sergeant major and a teddy bear. And I think the kids at school do too. They, you know, would you mess with this if you were a 9-year-old? You know?
No.
But,
I wouldn't mess with this at any age.
I love kids, and, you know, the kids, I'm just me, you know, so.
I bet they love you. You have £1,000. Question number 3 is for £2,000. You have 30 seconds now to give me the right answer on each of these. You're against the clock. Question number 3 is this. The route taken by food during the digestion process is known as the alimentary what? Here we go. River, stream, brook, canal.
That'd be canal. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000. Question number 4 is for £5,000. At this moment, you're 9 away from £1 million. You have all 3 lifelines. Here it comes. Which city was chosen to host the 2016 Olympic Games? Start the clock. Chicago, Madrid, Rio de Janeiro, Tokyo.
I'd like to ask the audience, please.
OK, stop the clock. Audience, it's a toughie, I think. This is the question. Which city was chosen to host the 2016 Olympics? A on your keypads is Chicago, B is Madrid, C is Rio de Janeiro, D is Tokyo. A, B, C or D, all vote now. 2% Chicago, 10% Madrid, 79% say Rio de Janeiro, 9% Tokyo. The clock restarts.
I'll go with the audience choice with trepidation. Rio de Janeiro, final answer.
Remember the Charolais horses.
I do.
79% is pretty good. It is the right answer. You got £5,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
Obviously, the one we're looking forward to, 2012, is here in London, and then it'll be the first one to be held in South America. Are you sporty? You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude.
Do you mean in what capacity of being sporty?
Well, you know, hurdles.
Oh, that type of thing. Okay, no. I haven't been able to do it. I used to be a very, very fine snow skier. Now I think I'd probably just roll down the hill, you know, but I used to play squash, and now I just ride the motorcycles.
Well, you see, I found this to be a great puzzle. Your wife there, Julie, who's sitting up there smiling down happily towards you, you met her on the back of a motorbike.
Well, she was on the back. I was on the front.
Yes, but how did you know who she was and what she looked like? And did she just sort of turn up?
A mutual friend at the Northwest 200, a very well-known race. She didn't have I didn't have anybody to go on the pillion, and she was available, and mutual friend, and we spent the day together, and we've basically been together ever since that day.
That's almost a love story.
It almost brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? You know?
So your first sight of her was in the wing mirror?
Well, I was checking her out pretty good then, I have to say, yeah.
And with a helmet, presumably, as well?
Yeah, she looked good even in a helmet, so.
OK, you have £5,000. Question number 5 is for 10 grand. You still have 2 lifelines. You've got to phone a friend. You've got a 50-50. Here it comes. You can double your money. You'll have 30 seconds. Christian Louboutin is best known as a designer of what? Hats, shoes, jewellery, cosmetics.
I'll phone a friend.
OK, stop the clock. Now, up to 3 friends. Let's have a look. Who are they? Alistair, Eamon and Howard. Are they relatives, mates, people you work with? What are they?
People that, the guy in the middle is in South Carolina, and he's an old friend. The other 2 guys I met by being on this show, and people telling me that they were quite knowledgeable men. So I have met them and talked to them. And
you came on a long time ago and didn't get on the show, did you?
Yeah.
Which one would know about design of hats, shoes, jewellery or cosmetics?
I think I'll go with Alistair.
OK. Where's he at the moment?
He's in Zion Mills, where I teach school, same place.
OK, we're phoning. 30 seconds, tell him a question, 4 possible answers. It's worth £10,000. You've still got a 50-50 if it helps you at the end of all that. And you'll have 23 seconds left on the clock.
Hello?
Alistair?
Yes?
Chris Tarrant, hello.
Hello, Chris.
How are you?
Fine.
Well, now, we're stuck on a particular question. I've got Chris here. He's stuck. It's worth £10,000. He thinks, from your vast depth of knowledge, you might know this.
Oh, does he?
All right, mate. Next voice here will be Chris's. He'll tell her the question. There are 4 possible answers still. 1 is the right one. It's worth £10,000. OK.
OK.
All right, mate. Chris, fingers crossed. Your time starts now.
Christian Louboutin, Louboutin, is best known as a designer of what? Hats, shoes, jewelry, or cosmetics? That's Christian Louboutin. 16 seconds.
Honest with you, Chris, I really don't know. I would probably go hat, but that would be a wild guess. I don't know if I would risk it, to be honest with you.
Okay. Thank you, Alistair.
Sorry, Chris. OK.
Okay.
Clock restarts. You've got 23 seconds left.
I'll have my 50-50.
OK. Stop the clock. Right. Computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Chris the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. Shoes or jewellery. Restart the clock. 21 seconds.
I'll take shoes. Final answer.
You haven't a clue, have you?
Not a clue.
I can tell you your wife Julie up there on her keypad, she thinks it's shoes. Would she know?
She's got enough of them, yeah. I would hope she does.